From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Midday Weather.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me for your December 20th edition of your live weather at noon here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Taking a look at conditions right now, as I'd like to start with, we're in the mid-50s right now here in southern Tennessee and Lawrenceburg especially. Pretty dry out there, dew points in the 20s with winds gusting 10 to 15 miles an hour, maybe even up to 20 at times out of the south-southwest. So with those dry conditions and with that wind, I like to call this chapstick weather out there. Matter of fact, this morning I was getting zapped by my car a little bit, so we're kind of getting into that static territory as well. But notice very clear skies, only the patchiest of patchy upper level clouds. Really a wonderful day. But if you have a picnic planned or something like that, with those winds in mind, maybe bring a paperweight, so to speak, as far as that blanket is concerned. Hopping across the state line, it's the same story here in northwest Alabama. We're quickly approaching 60 here in Florence. Just a wonderful day out there. Dew points in the 20s as well. Winds a little calmer at the moment, but again, we have seen those gusts 15 to 20 miles an hour sustained around 10. So a little bit of a breezy day out there. Upper 50s in southern Tennessee, near 60, and some lower 60s in North Alabama. That's leading to our highs to be, let's call it around 60, give or take 1 or 2 degrees. Pretty nice day out there. Pretty mild for this time of year, but if you think this is mild, just wait till we see the next few days. Now, a few showers do move through tonight. We do get those winds briefly back out of the north, I should say. It's going to be a quick shift, right? We have that brief front coming through. Temperatures will be in the lower 40s for tonight, but it's a quick hitter. I don't think we're going to have those very sustained showers. They're in here before sunrise and out of here before sunrise, in fact, as well. So good cozy sleeping weather. Those third shifters out there watching this, you might have to maybe bring those keep those wipers on at times, but otherwise no huge issues there. A few degrees cooler tomorrow. We'll call it mid to upper 50s for our Sunday, but dry as well through the bulk of the day. All right, let's take a look at the extended term futurecast because, look, I still think some showers will linger for the first half of the week, but I think that's where most of them will be. Through Monday, yeah, chance of showers in the Tennessee Valley still looking likely there. I don't think it's going to be a widespread washout, but still I do think some showers will linger through the day. Tuesday as well, which is the day before Christmas Eve, those winds out of the south. That's where the warming trend really begins, by the way. Notice as we head towards, say, Tuesday night, Wednesday, it becomes a lot more isolated. I think that's kind of the key word I would use as far as heading into Christmas Eve with these shower chances are concerned. So still a chance of showers on Wednesday, but by Thursday, I'm actually starting to see less signals on the models of rain showers. So maybe a stray shower creeping in if some of that moisture can take advantage. We're starting to get into territory here on Thursday where the little subtle showers wouldn't quite show up on the models. So I still do think there's a chance of a stray shower on Christmas Day, Thursday, but I really don't think it's a substantial chance. And in fact, I wouldn't change my day plans around too much at all. In fact, I think the trend is your friend if this continues, right? Still, though, I would call a stray shower possible there as we head into that time frame. I think the main story as a result of that trend away from moisture is going to be that warming trend up, up, and up. Tuesday, remember how I just mentioned that's the beginning of it. As we hit through Wednesday and Thursday, it takes it to another level. We're going to be seeing 70s. I'm very confident in this assessment here by Christmas Eve, but especially Christmas Day and the day after, Boxing Day, for those of you who celebrate. Say up our northern friends up in Canada as well, for example. Very, very much a high-pressure ridge taking back over in that second half of the week. If you put this ridge over us in July or August, we'd probably be talking triple-digit temperatures across the area. Thankfully, it's December, and that just gives us some nice spring-like weather out here. In fact, climatologically speaking, down here in the Tennessee Valley, we're more likely to have a 70-degree winter, or I should say a 70-degree Christmas, as opposed to a white Christmas. So this isn't too atypical in that sense, but it is certainly well above average for this time of year. So here's your 7-day forecast from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. There are those chance of showers through the first half of the week. A stray shower Christmas still looks possible, but I'm not expecting major issues from that. We might even see continued showers next weekend. I have seen some models pointing at that, and the background pattern is favorable, but it's a little far out for me to get too specific on that. Stay tuned with me through this afternoon at 2 p.m. and through this evening at 6 and 9 for the latest on your forecast.